person today. Ooh, it went live fast. Holy crap.
Where'd
Africa? Here, I'll sit on anything. Hi, guys.
Hello.
Have you missed us?
I'm sure they have.
I'm sure they have too. So we are in Lehigh in Missy's medical offices.
Yay, yay. Look at me.
She cleans up well, doesn't she? And look at her pretty hair.
Oh, look at it. It's got purple in it.
She got her hair done.
Yes.
Her hair did.
Nails.
We've had showers.
Oh, yes. Woo-hoo. Yay for power and water.
We have air conditioning. She's been seeing patients and she doesn't smell. It's
Yes.
a wonderful, wonderful thing. So we've had a lot going on since we've been live last.
That's right. Lots of activity.
Lots of activity. So you want to tell them what you've been doing the last hurricane watch? And they know what I've been doing because they've been hearing me whine. So
Well, we thank God. God, really blessed us, and a lot of things were skipped in our home, and we didn't get too much trouble in my area except for no power, and no power at the clinic. But the area where the clinic is at in Lehigh, we did get hit, really big. A lot of lost power, and poor Kathy was part of that, and no water, no food, all that kind of stuff. So last Saturday, I'm sure you saw on Facebook, Friends Together came and helped us with hi, love you too, yay for power, yay. And we had water and juices and things, so we were so thankful for Friends Together, and a lot of the people in the community came together with the clinic, and we helped everybody out. So it's not the typical stuff.
how many people did you have?
We had 600 people that we fed. We gave them a hot meal, and then we had care packages that Lindsay and the kids made with toothbrushes and toothpaste and soap. We had them for families and for individuals. They were like perfect because everybody needed them. And then water. We had my band play, so that was pretty cool because I got to sing for everybody. So so it was like this fantastic event. And I think Kathy mentioned this in one of the other live things, that it's not the typical thing that Friends Together does, but it's our community. It was hit. We had to come together and do something. So that's what we do, right? We just come as a group and do what we do. And so for the next event, there's another area here called Immokalee that got hit even worse. There's a lot of migrant workers there, and Positive Living, which thank you so much, and some private donors gave us a little bit of money, well, not a little bit, good money, to buy some water and juices and supplies, and we're gonna bring them out on Saturday. So, we're everywhere. So everything that you do, as always, every little bit that you help, everything just magnifies into, right, to big things that we can help a lot of people. So we, like I said, helped 600 people then. I don't know how many people on Saturday, but we'll just keep doing, what Friends Together does. Just help everybody, everybody out there.
So tell everybody kind of what you did during the hurricane, because I think it's important people know, like, you left.
Oh, I left. Yeah, it's category 5 people not doing it. So anybody that thinks that they can survive that monster is crazy. So I left to Tennessee and picked up like all these people along the way that came with me. Just random people just to stay. We just saved them along the way. 30 hours for a 12-hour trip, but we made it safely. So, we were glad to stay out there, and then came back and ready to work again. That's what we had to come and do. So here we are, back with power.
Yeah, and it was super hard. It was hard to get gas. It was hard to get gas on her trip.
Right.
She was messaging me the whole way, please leave, please leave. And it was scary, and something we've been talking a lot about, her and I today, and like for the last few days, is there's a lot of trauma. It's brought a lot of trauma up for us. It's brought a lot of trauma up for people in the area. I just had my class at Cape Coral City Government, and I did the whole class. It's my goal setting class, and it's a class full of women. In the whole class we did around the trauma that stuff like this brings back up, old unresolved trauma. And so if you go to my personal page, you'll see I posted some stuff up about that today, and I'll actually put it up in here too, so people can take a look at it, because it's crazy what kind of comes up.
I'll share too. I mean, I'll share my personal thing, because we have to think about not just the power and the water and not getting what we needed, but how gentle we need to be with one another in a time such as this one, because we don't know. Everybody has a different story of what they've endured during the hurricane. But for me personally, I got in my car, I went to leave. I figured, I can drive to Tennessee and no problem. But here I'm calling Kathy along the way because I know she's from North Florida and can direct me on where I could stay safely. In the middle of the night, I had to stop and Jasper or something
Jasper.
Jasper, Florida, and in some Walmart.
12 miles from the Georgia line.
So I had to stop there. I was exhausted, and stopped at a Walmart and decided, you know what, I'm just gonna go ahead and take a 3-hour, 4-hour little break and stay here. But the thing is, I was homeless before as a teenager. So didn't think much of it, but when I found myself in that car, sleeping, and then the worst part was watching my daughter there with me, and we just kind of, everything calmed down, and there she had her pillow and she wrapped herself and ready to go. That was crazy. Talk about PTSD, bringing back all kinds of things, and you don't think about those things just because of the hurricane and what it's going to do, but it just it just displaced us. It just did a lot of things and brought up all of these emotions, and we still had to get through the storm and worry about our families and then come back and still do the job that we need to do. But I was like at a daze. So, thank God for, friends like Kathy and all of us that are like family, that we can help each other through things like this. And she taught me how to breathe, believe it or not. She had to tell me how to meditate to get through this. And, now it's funny, but it really wasn't. It really was something really rough. And so, we have to think about those things, that it's just the economic and all these other ramifications and things that happen with with these storms and everything, but also emotionally and psychologically, everything that that all of this stuff does. So we just have to keep encouraging each other to get through all of this and just be gentle and help each other out. So just wanted to share that. And she's doing a great job teaching other people how to get out of these situations with meditation and counseling and such, whatever they need, because this hit us hard. It really did, right? I mean, I would say that it was something that really shook us, in our foundation, but we're coming together because we're friends together.
It's true. It's really amazing because as a native Floridian, and she's been here since the 80s, so we'll count her. We give her honorary status. We lived through lots of weather events, but nothing's been like this. This doesn't even compare to Andrew for me, and so it does bring up all that stuff. So if you are somebody who's watching this and you are still facing a lot of stuff from this, go back and I'll try to go back in and repost it. But just before the storm, I did a video about how to deal with some coping mechanisms and some breathing techniques and some different things. You may really find that to be useful still, because if you're like me, your power is still coming on and off. You have no cable or internet, so you can breathe and use some of those techniques in the evening, and they may help you. So, but let's talk about some happier things. We are excited, by the way. I do want to say thank you really quick. All the hurricane donations that have come in have been so appreciative, and again, thanks to everybody that was at Positive Living. We spent that money yesterday on supplies at Sam's, and we got another donation this morning, so I'll be headed back to get some more supplies, and because this is going to be a long-term effort in this area, and unfortunately we still have 6 more weeks of season, so who knows what might happen. But we've got exciting Friends Together normal news too going on. So it's been my birthday week, and so woohoo! I've had a Facebook fundraiser going on that I put up just a few days before the storm started turning this way. But we raised $570.
Yay!
And that $570 is going toward the Flow project. So that's 570 pads. So I'll get that money off to them this week. So that'll be for the September money. So we left the August money. Those pads have been made. So we posted those to show you, sent the pictures just just a few days before the storm, so most of you probably saw those. So we have 450 pads made, so this will be another 570, so that'll give us 1,000 toward our 10,000 by June.
Yeah.
So that's exciting, and the new website is live. It's not finished, but it's live. We're still waiting on
people like myself that have not given a bio. I told her this though, friends. Not only have I been busy, but I was like, this crazy lady, can I just put that next to my picture? And that should be enough. No, she said no. I have to give a whole bio. So I'm working on it. And if you haven't done yours, whoever you are that needs that stuff, submit it.
Liz is on, and she sent hers today, and David is on, and his isn't, but he promised by Friday, so that's good. So, but it is live, and there's still some additions to go, but Jess has done a really, really great job, and I think it's really pretty, and so it'll be complete in the next 10 days or so, hopefully, and really, really ready to go. So that's exciting, and we were hoping to have everything, to kick off at Positive Living, but we had a little interference there. So hopefully by October 1, we'll be ready to kick off for the building fund and
Yes.
and everything else.
Yeah, we're still working on the same goals. We got a little delayed here, so we lost a little momentum because we didn't have internet, any of that stuff. We felt a little bit like we were in Tanzania, but we're back, powerful, ready to, talk in our community about what we're doing, getting people involved out here, and still trying to get donations and, with the bags and everything. So that's what we're going to be doing live things on as the weeks come back or pass on, because we want to make sure that we don't forget that we still have this building to build and all these things to do. June is almost here, so we need to get to work.
So officially, the building fund goal is $12,000, and the pad goal is $10,000, and officially the trip will be June. It will be around June 10th, 12th, 13th, somewhere around there, once the airlines set their dates and that kind of stuff. So if you're thinking you would like to go with us on this trip this year, those will be the dates. The even year trips will be a little less large than the odd year trips, probably, just because that's probably the way it's going to work now that we're going to go every year. So the July trips will happen in the odd years, and those will be the trips that I will definitely be staying a little longer, and we'll probably have a little larger contingency. Those will be the years that Garrett will be going for sure, will be the odd years, and the even years will be more focused on the Moshi region and what we do there, and so things are going to fall into place pretty quickly. So we're excited about that. So hopefully we'll be rocking and rolling in the next 2 weeks for sure. But we will continue our live shows. We're going to get in a regular stream of these. And I think Thursdays are probably going to be our day.
Yeah,
Thursday or Friday. Thursday and Fridays Thursdays are good for her, and they're good for me. Usually, although I have my shares class starting soon. But Thursdays are usually good. So we'll continue that. And I have exciting stuff happen at the house this week. We have a new Friends Together area that's been put together by the kids, and it'll be finished by this weekend. So I'll go live on my personal page and show you guys what they did. We actually have organized space now, and yay! So anything else?
That's it. We'll just keep everybody posted. Like I said, just keep all the ideas coming and how we can, continue to get this funding and doing what we need. Just keep it going so that we can do all of those great things that we do all the time now, yearly. So that's going to be awesome. So just keep up the good work, everybody. And thank you again, as always, for everyone that's always giving out of their heart and just keeping us alive here and floating. So here we are, man. We're going to keep on pushing and ready for Tanzania again.
So our last 3 announcements. Number 1, if you would like to participate in the Change for Change campaign, or you have a student organization or a adult organization, Rotary, Lions, Kiwanis, anybody that would like to do that, please shoot me an email or a message on here, hiveducation@aol.com, or private message me on Messenger at Kathy Robinson Pickett, and we'll get you the information. Basically, people collect change either for 10 days, 30 days, however long they want to do it. They can collect all dimes, they can collect a mixture of things, whatever, and that money can either go to the PAD project or the building fund. Secondly, if you have missed the fact that we're still collecting samples, shampoos, conditioners, soaps, those kind of things from motels, we've always done that. Normally we make those packages up for domestic violence shelters, rape crisis units, homeless shelters, those kinds of things. Obviously during the hurricanes we're using those for displaced people. So if you have any of those that you've been collecting and I need to pick them up, please get me a message, because we are going through those really rapidly. So if you have those, please shoot me a message and let me know, and I will be glad to get those. And thirdly, if you have anybody that needs or wants to do community service hours, whether they're high school, college kids, or organizations, we have tons of projects they can work on. So let us know and we will put them to work for sure. And if you're interested in going on the trip, shoot me a message and we'll get you started getting ready. All right.
That's all we got for now. Peace out.
Take good care. See you next week.